Hey, I just said hey a really long time. Uh, welcome. It's Sing Show once again. I think week 16. That little bing lets us know we're live. Actually, I wanted to start today with another little mini maker project. So if you've got these things on hand, you can go grab this. We're going to use a water bottle or a soda bottle. And then you also will want some tape. Colored tape. You'll want some kind of string, and I think that's it. And an adult. All right, so today we're going to make our own special microphone. Now, what you want to do is you're going to take this soda bottle, and you want to take the top off. Have an adult help you. Oh, thank you, adult. Once the top has been removed, make sure there's no sharp edges sticking out. In fact, you could put some tape around that sharp edge just to make sure you're not going to hurt yourself. You're also going to want to poke a hole in the bottom. Again, get an adult to help you with this, and you can poke a little hole in the bottom. If you can't get one right through the middle, that's okay. Just put one on the side. All right, next, we're going to need some tape. I'm going to use some black tape just like this. Got this black duct tape. Oh my gosh, it's really hard to tear. And I'm going to start not right at the top, but down just a little ways, about right here or so. And I'm going to put one roll, or I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm going to put one piece of tape here at the bottom, like this, just to cover up the bottom. Woo. And then another piece of tape right here at the bottom. And one more piece of tape right here at the bottom. Ooh, this is very sticky tape. Do you have sticky tape? How sticky is your tape? Is it super sticky? Mine is like gorilla duct tape. It's like for gorilla ducks. It's a very rare species of ducks. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and tape up the rest of the bottom. Now, if you don't have gorilla tape or you don't have duct tape, that's okay. You could use any tape that you have around, except for clear tape, because that would kind of defeat the purpose. The bottle's already clear. Take your time with this part and make it as nice as possible. Once you have most of it taped, I'm going to go one more little piece of tape here in the black. There we go. Just like so. And now, if you have a contrasting color or a different color, I have this red here. I'm going to add a layer of red too. I just think it will look cool. One loop of red around right there. Again, don't go all the way to the very edge. You want to leave a little edge there. You'll see why in just a moment. All right. This is looking great. I'm super excited. The last thing you want to do is you're going to need some kind of rope or string. I've got one. Got one. Ta-da! My shoelace. Good friend of mine says, use what you have. Here we go. We're going to put this through that hole we made in the bottom, the shoelace. Push it all the way through. If you're having trouble, again, get an adult or a big brother or big sister to help you. And go ahead and tie a little knot in the end. If your hole's really big, you might need to tie 2 or 3 knots. And then pull that so that it hangs out the bottom, just like this. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you the Orchard Elementary Group Page Sing Show live!
The calendar says Friday, and we can't be at school. We want to gather in large groups, but right now that's just not cool. Our garage has many banners. We've got a guitar or 2. The stage and lights are all set up. So now we proudly present to you the Orchard Elementary Group Page Sing
Friday at 12:30-ish.
It was a very ish kind of a start.
We had lots of ideas, and in true creative brainstorming,
We're people that need deadlines.
they all arrived right at the last minute.
Yeah.
But I'm excited about today's show. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. Waiting for you to come to this place. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. Well, if you want to sing, we've been waiting for you. And if you don't want to sing, we've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. Well, we had an anniversary
20 years.
just on Wednesday, the 15th.
And happy birthday to Chris, longtime Sing Show.
On the 15th as
viewer.
well.
Yes.
Yeah, Chris, happy birthday.
I will forever remember your birthday now.
So we had an anniversary. Chris had a birthday, and we had another birthday too.
A very special birthday.
It was a very special birthday. In fact, I don't think. Do we have a photo of that birthday?
Are we ready
Are
to
we ready
share
for that birthday?
We want to welcome our youngest ever,
Our youngest ever Sing Show viewer.
or listener. Maybe
Listener.
he's sleeping.
I don't know. I imagine
I'm sure he can
see
hear, even
and
if he's
hear,
sleeping.
but he's probably not watching this. I wouldn't want him watching this
Maybe
yet.
one day. But a big, huge welcome to Mrs.
Orion.
Colton's baby boy, Orion.
Ryan Christopher Colton. Yeah. If you had an anniversary,
We've been waiting for you.
You
Had a birthday.
We've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. Well, we've got a lot of stuff going on back here today.
A lot of stuff. A lot of flowers.
You've been planting flowers this week and clipping flowers. Planting and clipping.
Making tissue paper flowers.
If you planted flowers, we've been waiting for you.
And if you love flowers.
Oh yeah, we've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. I do love flowers. I remember there was a time when I first started gardening that I only wanted to plant things that I could eat. And then I found out there are some flowers that you can eat. So I planted those flowers. And then I realized that maybe flowers are good because they bring...
I've seen hummingbirds, and I've seen dragonflies, and butterflies, and
It's-
bees, and so many... Oh, praying mantis this week, all because of our flowers.
Yeah.
They love.
Also the genuflecting mantis too. It's the lesser known of the mantis family. If you planted flowers, we've been waiting for you.
And if you planted more flowers...
We've been waiting for you.
If you're obsessed with flowers.
Yeah, it's okay. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. I said, you know what I said there? I said, read up that place.
What?
What?
Oh, goodness gracious.
We gotta sing about this.
Yes.
We did some room remodels this
You
week.
know, when you're at home a lot, you want to rearrange. And in the summer, like, I'm always thinking, how am I going to rearrange my classroom? Kids come back and visit me and they say, the class looks so different, Mrs. Ray. What have you done in here? Well, I'm just someone who likes to change things up a bit, you know, and we've been here at home. And so when you spend a lot of time in one space, it's time to switch it up a bit.
Yeah, our house is kind of small though, and so it's sometimes hard to move furniture. We've had a lot of times where we've tried to move the furniture, and we get it all moved, and we realize it doesn't fit. We got to move it all back. If you've done some remodeling, we've been waiting for you.
If you have made a mess,
We've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place.
if your mind suddenly goes blank and you forget all the signs, it's okay.
Because we've been waiting for you to come to this place. Waiting for you you to come to this place.
I am so excited about today. We're going to be welcoming a very special guest from another family of friends of ours. We have, our Orchard family. We're so glad to have you here with us each week. It has grown and expanded into, a extended Orchard family, we've been calling it. And usually in the summertime, we spend a lot of time with our ETM family. ETM stands for Education Through Music in the Richards Institute. And I've been thinking about all of those friends and it's different not getting together with them this year personally. So I'm looking forward to seeing some of them virtually very soon. And we're going to welcome one of our members from that family a little bit later in the show today.
I'm thinking we should sing about the wind.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm thinking we should sing about the weather. Although I can't really say there hasn't been a whole lot of weather going on. I mean, it's been pretty much the same heat. Although the last couple of days, if you've gone outside in the evening, it has been delightful. Breeze and it's cool. The other thing is, I don't know if any of you have done this, but is anybody out there, did you get up super early the last few weeks here and check out the comet? Yeah, there is a comet in the sky. It's not going to be back for like another 6,500 years. So you can't see it in the morning anymore, but you can see it in the evening. In fact, tonight around 8:30, right after sunset, if you want to find yourself, try to find an open area away from some lights and look up in the sky, and you will see it. It should be just below the Big Dipper. It's going to be in the northwest. It's a pretty good sized comet, and you can see it just with your eyes. You might have seen it. Maybe, yeah, it could have been.
I wrote about the wind today. The breeze a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
My outfit is inspired by a lovely member of our family who we're going to dedicate this whole episode to, and it's why the set has had a bit of a makeover as well today. And
so my grandmother, Marie West, Gran.
Many of you at Orchard have met her over the years as she has visited.
She's always been super into her costumes. I mean, she lived in a costume, it seemed. Always lots of scarves, very flowy. She could really pull it off.
Speaking of wedding anniversary, and I remember when we registered for our wedding, and she said, you know what, I'm not buying you anything from your registry. You didn't register for anything fancy enough. I don't like any of the things you picked.
We did register for that whale champagne bucket. It's like
$800
whale
just
champagne.
for the fun. But,
it wasn't fancy enough.
I'm so glad that she did that. She instead bought me this beautiful picture. We still have it today, and every time I use it, I think of her and how she has helped me to find, the beauty and the more feminine side of things sometimes, or the,
Yes. And she loved songs, she loved music, and this is a song that I know she would have loved singing along, and it's a song that I know you love singing along about the weather.
And
because
it's very timely.
Although there's no literal weather out there, we have quite a bit of weather in our lives, some metaphoric weather. So, let the wild wind blow, let it rain, and then the clouds will turn and go, and the sun will shine again. Let the wild wind blow, let it rain, and then the clouds will turn and go, and the sun will shine again. First the sky gets darker, as dark as night. We come together and we watch by candlelight. Let the wild wind blow, let it rain, and then the clouds will turn and go, and the sun will shine again. Let the wild wind blow, let it rain, and then the clouds will turn and go, and the sun will shine again.
It's like the day of the mind wipe.
Yeah. What's the next part? When the wind blows hard and the trees all bend, it can make us wonder if the storm will ever end. Let the wild wind blow, let it rain, and then the clouds will turn and go, and the sun will shine again. Let the wild wind blow, let it rain, and then the
clouds will turn and go, and the sun will shine again. See the lightning flashing, hear the thunder crack. We come together and we look for a friendly laugh. Let the wild wind blow, let it rain, and then the clouds will turn and go, and the sun will shine again. Let the wild wind blow, let it rain, and then the clouds will turn and go, and the sun will shine again. When the storm is over, we go out in the air. We look to the heavens and we find the rainbow there. Let the wild wind blow, let it rain, and then the clouds will turn and go, and the sun will shine again. Let the wild wind blow, let it rain, and then the clouds will turn and go, and the sun will shine again. That is one crazy get up.
You know, I made this many years ago. We went to this fantastic Midsummer Night's Dream at Fairy Tale
right.
Town
I
in
remember.
downtown Sacramento. And Ellie had these fabulous wings, and she wanted to make a costume. And I thought, well, I'm not missing out on the fun. And I saw this hanging in my closet. I found a lot of treasures while we were doing this whole, make a disaster of our space.
I do
and
like a
trying
good
to put it back
costume,
together
and
again, so.
sometimes the sillier the better. So,
Well, it sure is fun for that song,
Well,
I have to say.
you
Might have to come back again
might.
sometime.
Hey, Isaiah Sienna, how you doing today?
Oh, we're so glad you're here. Oh,
Gavin?
my goodness.
Gavin? Is
And
that-
Elliot.
Elliot, yep. Isaac and Anthony. I want to say hey to Dakota and Zoe and
Zoe
Krista.
and Krista. I hope that you're having a great day.
Krista, you been practicing your magic?
I hope so.
I hope so. I
Good to
can't
see
wait.
it.
Yeah, we need to get together and do another little Zoom magic call. That's a lot of fun. So, grab your microphones, ladies and gentlemen, because now it's time for our special segment.
Come on now, make some time to read. It's Mrs. Ray's book bag.
Well, true to form, I'm a little late, but I have a new book bag this week. I thought, it's hard to pick just one book bag, but this one was given to me by my dad. I love the quote. It says, "This is your life. Do what you love and do it often. Live your dream and share your passion." And that sure seemed fitting to me this week as we were planning. This week it's all about flowers, as you heard us singing about. We've been, gathering flowers. I was out this morning and seeing the light catch in the cosmos made me think of Gran and all of her beautiful skirts and how they remind me of flower fairies and things that she would have made with us. And so my book today is all about flowers. This book is brand new in my collection. I have been collecting this series of books. They're called the Big Book because they are quite massive in size. And that makes it all the more fun. This book is by Yuval Zommer, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I have been messaging him online, but unfortunately I've never actually heard his name pronounced. So if I made a mistake, I apologize to you for that. But previously, I've had the Big Book of Bugs, which you may have seen earlier this spring. The Big Book of Beast, which is all about animals, land animals especially, and the Big Book of the Blue, the ocean animals. And my very dear friend Ty French, she has the Big Book of Birds, which I need to get because it looks fabulous as well. Well, this one here, brand new out just a little bit earlier this spring, later in the late spring, early summer, came out. And I ordered it from one of our local bookshops in downtown Sacramento, and they delivered it right to our house. It is filled with all of those lovely illustrations that he creates. It is filled with facts and information. Look at this table of contents, all different types of flowers. And he is one of those creators who loves to make a did you find. So at the back of the book, you can always go to the back and he's going to check to see if you went on a hunt. So this is one of those books that I love to share with my students in class, but then remind them that when I'm sharing it with you, there's no way for me to share all the hidden treasures that lie inside the pages of this book. It's one you want to go back to again and again and again. And I'm sure that there'll all be something new to find on each page. So take a look at some of his collection, maybe at your local library or your local independent bookstore or online. And I hope you enjoy reading.
Come on now, make some time to read. It's Mrs. Ray's book bag.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away,
A special
about
guest.
1,000 years ago, there lived a man who wanted to make money. He had an idea. He would bake bread and sell it. One day, he looked down the street and he noticed a lot of other people were selling bread. He stroked his chin. I'm going to have to come up with a different idea. I've got it. So he got his bread dough and he took a chunk off and a piece off and a dollop off and another chunk off and a little bit off. He made all these tiny ones. He took his knife and he just cut an X on the top of each of them so they would cook faster. He said, "Oh, how about some cinnamon?" He sprinkled some cinnamon on. "Ooh, how about if I make them sweet?" He put some honey on. He couldn't put sugar on it. Why not? 1,000 years ago, there was no sugar. But he had honey, so he poured some honey on it. He built himself an oven out of stones. He put some wood in. He started a fire. He put them in, and while they were cooking, he thought of a song. Take your hands. Hot cross buns, hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. He took the buns out of the oven. Ooh, they look good. He thought, I better taste one and make sure that they taste good. So he took one. It was fantastic. He said, oh, this is going to be great. He sang a song. Hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. He decided he would make a sign. He couldn't make a sign. Why not? That's right. There were no pencils. There were no markers. There was no paper. Even if he had gotten a big piece of wood and taken a rock to write on it, why couldn't he make a sign? 1,000 years ago, nobody could read. Only the very rich people and the kings and the queens and the princes, they were the only ones who could read. The mothers couldn't read. The fathers couldn't read. The children couldn't read. But they could sing, take your hands, and hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. So he went out in the street and he sang this song. This was his sign. And he sang it. How much do you think these buns cost? Can you hear it in the song? Take your hands, hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. That's right, you could get 1 cinnamon bun for a penny. Later in the day, after they weren't hot anymore, they went on sale. They were 2 for a penny. And hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. And that is the almost totally true story of hot cross buns.
Well, thank you, Laura. That was a great story.
I love that one.
And I think she just kind of makes those stories up. She writes those stories herself. I think she bases some of it in like fact, but then she just takes those songs and creates a story to go along with it. And
You could do that too.
She's done a bunch of them. If you go onto YouTube, you can find her. We'll put a link,
share a link on the YouTube channel,
YouTube and
Give
in the
Race.
Facebook as well. So yeah.
Yeah.
So great.
She has so many songs. Some of them you'll recognize, and some of them might be brand new to you. That's one of the things I love about that ETM family we were talking about. Every year, we sing so many old favorites together, and they just get better and better. And then we always end up learning one or two new ones.
This is a new one too, kind of for us because I've known the chorus for a really long time. Yeah, the chorus goes like this: Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
Wait a minute. Bicycle built for two? A wedding gift.
Yeah, this was a wedding gift. I have to say, while we have enjoyed it, we have not enjoyed it for its transportation.
We thought
qualities.
it was gonna be cool. We tried it out. We rode our bike over to Mrs. Baker's house actually one summer, thinking that we would look sweet and it would be sweet. And
Yeah, I don't think it was all that sweet. It was stressful.
A hot mess.
Yeah, so it has become a planter, and we've enjoyed it for 20 years.
There it is. I have to say, it is looking at its most fabulous self it has ever looked.
I think you did a number today.
It was quite a lot of fun.
But there are verses to this song, and my grandmother, she used to sing this song. She would sing the chorus all the time. She sung a lot of songs.
She did.
Walking around the house, walking through the grocery store, in the corner of your classroom when she'd come to visit.
Putting on her shoes.
Sometimes, in the car when you were you would be telling her a story, and then she would start singing a little song. I think, that's the way it would go. There are verses, and it's fitting because it's sort of a romantic song. Happy
And we had
anniversary.
daisies at our wedding.
And you held them too. For hours. Even after the wedding. All day after. The whole car ride. There is a flower within my heart. Daisy, Daisy, planted one day by a glancing dart, planted by Daisy Bell. Whether she loves me or loves me not, sometimes it's hard to tell. Yet I am longing to share the lot of beautiful Daisy Bell. Sing with us. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. You'd have to be to ride a bike. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. We'll go in tandem as man and wife. Daisy, Daisy, pedaling away down the road of life. I and my Daisy Bell. Road of life. There's a lot of metaphors in this song. When the road's dark and we both despise policemen and lamps as well, there are bright lights in the dazzling eyes of beautiful Daisy Bell.
We should have had a sound effect there.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford bicycle built for two.
The ideas, they just don't always come in time. It's alright.
I will stand by you in weal or woe. Daisy, Daisy, you'll be the bell and I'll ring, you'll know. Sweet little Daisy Bell. You'll take the lead and we each take trips. And what? You'll take the lead in each trip we take. Then if I don't do well, I will permit you to use the brake. My beautiful Daisy Bell. Everybody! Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. But you'll look sweet upon the seat. Not these seats, they're full of flowers right now, and that might be a little dangerous. Of a bicycle built for two. Wow, that didn't go too bad. I was actually, I feel pretty good about that.
That was pretty good for all that practice.
I kind of really, I fell in love with this song too about halfway through it.
My third grade teacher used to sing this song, and we would sing it. I can remember.
Did she sing
that.
the verses or?
Oh no, just
No.
well, I mean, who knows? I mean, the
Nobody
only
pays
part
attention to the
I
teacher.
remember was
Nobody
the
listens to
chorus.
what the teacher says. It's like, who knows?
Oh, dear.
But actually, I'm excited. I might sing this song again.
Oh.
Not right now.
Not right now. Not right now.
I've heard it all morning.
Well,
Yeah.
it'll be your earworm for the week.
So, thank you for joining us this week on the Sing Show.
Oh,
We
my
had
goodness.
a lot of fun, and we hope you're out there having fun too. Stay safe. Take care of each other. And
Tell stories. Tell old stories that
Sing
make you
songs,
laugh.
tell
Sit
stories.
around, turn off all your devices, and sit outside. Listen to the breeze through the trees, and and just think of all the weird, wacky stories of your past. It's so fun to do that, and I hope that you'll share them with the people you love.
stories about yourself or stories about your family. So, grab yourself a mic, and that's all from us. Have a wonderful Friday. Daisy, Daisy, give me